Okay, so we're going to talk about this video that we just watched in class. It's called Crooked Things Made Straight. It's super good. Alright, anybody want to start?
Well, I guess I just found that really inspiring that he was willing to give up his entire life just to, I don't know, go to Ethiopia and just like help all these people. I think that would be really cool. I'm considering being a doctor, and I think it'd be really awesome to be able to at least do like Doctors Without Borders and go and help people. I think one of the ones that I think is like one of the coolest is the Operation Smile, where they fix the cleft palates, and so I think that's really like all of that stuff is really cool, and I hope to be able to do it. I don't know if I could do what he did completely and just like move there and just leave everything, but
No, I'm studying to be a nurse, and I too am looking at doing Doctors Without Borders. I think it would be a really good opportunity to go and help people and just do amazing service for the people around the world who need it the most.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking, kind of, because Brother Meeker posed the question of if you could do it, and then that I'm not looking into medical field at all, but just being able to give up your whole life and go out there, that would be tough, especially if you're trying to have a family and take them out there to experience that and kind of separate them from everything that you've grown up with. I think that'd be pretty tough, and it's pretty charitable to be able to do that. But I thought that's something that I would really have to have some incentive or some revelation that I needed to do it in order to go out there and make that decision.
I can't even express how much I admired that man, especially at the beginning when it said that there's more doctors in like Maryland and DC than in all of Ethiopia, and I was just like, wow, we're so blessed. We have so much here, and for him to just leave everything behind and to go and to help all these people, I was like, wow. But it just amazed me how little it takes to help people in third world countries. Like, it didn't take that much money, and there was a lot of abundance of medications and things like that with the little bit that he was able to use and stuff.
And I think all the while watching that video, I just kind of asked myself, like, how, at this point in my life right now, could I help, and what can I do to make this easier for those people? And it's interesting, because he talked about the 16-year-old kid who raised money and gave all that money to, I believe it was his church, and they were able to fund back surgeries, and so.
Yeah, I really liked how, like, we've been talking a lot about education and how that is like a huge thing in helping other countries develop and become I guess more like our own, more productive. And me being an education major, I'm just like, okay, I can go out and change the world. Like, I can teach people these things because my major is biology education with a minor in health education. And so many of them need to understand more about how they can be healthy. And so I was just like, that's so cool. And humanitarian aid is something that, I mean, everybody wants to give service in some way, especially after watching the video.
I think it's pretty cool too, the idea that he gave of being able to sponsor someone, because in my situation, I don't know if I could put my family in that situation, but I know I could donate money. I know that I could provide help in some other way than just going over there and living that kind of separated lifestyle. So I think that's a cool thought to think that you can actually help without being in his position.
that'd definitely be something good to like teach children. Like, you get all your kids to raise money to help like a kid with back surgery.
It's probably something we need in America.
Yeah.
Think outside of ourselves a little bit.
Alright, continuing from the last video. Whoops. Okay, so there were some other things that I thought was really awesome about this man. Is something that he said was that he said, think about doing something different now while we're in our youth, before we're tied down. And I like how you addressed a solution to that, like contributing to charities, because I mean, all of us, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty high goal on all of our agendas, to someday have a family. And I guess tied down is what he kind of described it as, but we can still help people by other means. So I was like, that's super cool. just got to look at the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
One thing I liked too about him was Brother Meeker said that he didn't get caught up in how big the problem was. He went out and helped anyway. I think that in kind of this life we get overwhelmed with two things. Either we get overwhelmed with the need to do more, or we're complacent about what we've already done, saying, oh, we've done enough, we've paid our tithing, it should help, like it'll take care of it. We kind of just either get overwhelmed or we feel like we've done enough. And I think he showed a good example of he's not doing too much, but he's doing all that he can do. And I think that's something we need to evaluate and see what is all we can do and then live it.
I think. Really? Okay. Well, I think just emotionally, like the rewards from doing something like that, and knowing that you're giving so much is something that would probably keep you going. Especially as you see the faces of like the kids that he was helping. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that's enough to keep me going. To see how there was so much hope given to them because of what he was willing to do with what he had learned in his life, in his profession, and the money that he had. So I thought it was awesome.
And if you think about it, it's so amazing that he has those 18 kids and he was able to pluck them from like awful circumstances, like that one little boy who had, a bad back and he was sleeping on the floor of a video store and he had nobody. And it's just amazing to think like the kind of influence he's going to have on those 18 kids and what influence they can have. Because he's giving them a home, he's giving them an education, and now they can go out and hopefully help the people around them and give back. So it's amazing just helping those 18 and a lot more and have a greater influence on the next generation.
I think that's 5 minutes.
We're good.